So hello students, now today we will discuss about the properties of triangle. So properties of triangle, first property which we will discuss here, that is exterior angle property. So exterior angle property means we have to discuss about the exterior angle here first of all. So if I am taking one triangle, so can you tell me how many exterior angles are possible? How many interior angles are here? Angle A, B and C, which I have highlighted, they are called interior angle. If I extend this line, line can be extended in any direction. So these angles which are forming here, they are known as exterior angles. This should be clear to you. So how many exterior angles are possible? 3 exterior angles. It means as the number of interior angles are there, in the same way exterior angles are there. So it means we can write here number of interior angles is equal to number of exterior angle. So we are trying to build a relationship between interior angles and exterior angle in this particular property. So we will discuss that property here, class. Now I am making a one more triangle here. This one is clear. So if I draw a figure here, okay, and this one I have extended A, B, C, and this is D. So you can see this particular angle is the exterior angle, right? So what I am trying to correct here, I will do a construction. Construction is what? I will draw a parallel line from C which is parallel to AB, Suppose this is CE. You have to be very specific here. I am doing a construction here, then only I can build a relationship. Okay, now I am draw a line CE. You see here, be careful, whenever you are drawing a line you have to be specific. We have to draw a line parallel to AB. So draw a line CE such that CE is parallel to AB. CE is parallel to AB, we have explained. Okay, now can we write it angle 1 and angle 2? I have given the name. So if you are aware with the lines and angle chapter, if you are aware with the transversal, if there are two parallel lines, right, if there are two parallel lines and this is the transversal, so you know very well these two angles are always equal if they are forming a Z. If they are forming a Z, then these two angles will be equal and they are known as alternate interior angle. So in this case, if you see, this is the Z which is forming here. So it means this particular angle and this particular angle will be equal. So we will write here. Now I am coming to the proof part. Proof part is angle BAC is equal to angle ACE. Reason: alternate interior angles are equal. Fine. Now I just forgot for some time this particular part. If I say that this particular line is not here, right, only these two lines, parallel lines. Okay, can you see that this angle is equal to this one? Why? What is the reason? If you are aware with this particular transversal part, so you can easily say that because this particular angle and this particular angle will be equal. So the name is, so we will write here ABC is equal to angle ECD. Please see, I am writing the angle in a complete form, and we will write here angle 1. This is angle 2. So this is angle 1. Reason is corresponding angles are equal, right? So this one is clear now. All right, now I am coming back to the figure. This one we have proved, this is angle 2, this one is angle 2 and this is angle 1. So now it is very clear to you, this particular exterior angle is the sum of two interior opposite angles. Can you see this one? Because if you see this complete angle, this complete angle will be angle 1 plus angle 2. Yes. So now I will write here angle ACD is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So angle 1 and angle 2, if you see that this is angle A plus angle B. So now we have found a result here, which is the property for exterior angle, that is what? Exterior angle is equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. Why I am using opposite? Because adjacent angle we will not take. Adjacent angle which is adjacent to exterior angle, that interior angle we will not consider here. You have to be very specific in this particular part. Opposite angles, two interior opposite angles. Interior opposite angle means adjacent angle, adjacent interior angle we will not consider here. Is it clear? So this is the property, and we will do one or two examples here related to this property, then you will be able to understand clearly. Please note down this particular expression. You can prove in this way. So I have taken 3 questions of exercise 6.2 of NCERT. Now you can see in this first figure, this is very clear. This is exterior angle and these two are interior opposite angles. Why I am saying interior opposite? Because adjacent interior angle we will not consider in this property. Which one? Exterior angle property, right? Okay. Now, so you know very well x will be equal to what? 70 plus 50 by angle sum property. So it is very easy question. In this case, we will see that exterior angle in a different direction here, but we should be very aware that adjacent interior angles we will not consider, but yes, other two interior angles will be equal to the sum of two interior angles will be equal to the exterior angle. So what will be the x? 65 plus 45. So and wherever angle is there, where is the direction? So don't take any type of tension related to direction of the exterior angle. It can be in any direction, but you have to be very strong on your concept. What is the concept? That interior angle you will not consider, but the other two interior angles which are related to this exterior, which are actually opposite to this exterior angle, will be the sum of these two interior angles will be equal to the exterior angle, right? In this case x, so you know very well these 30 and 40 are interior opposite angles for this x. So what will it will be? 30 plus 40, so it is 70 degree. I hope this particular part is clear, how to use property in the questions. Okay, now I'm taking one more example. So in this question class, you can see exterior angle is given. In these 3 examples, exterior angles we are trying to find, but in this case exterior angle is given, but you have to find one interior angle. Again, it's very easy question. I think you have understood now. You know very well this exterior angle will be equal to what? Exterior angle will be equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles, and one interior angle is 50 degree and plus x. Can we take this angle? No, because adjacent interior angle we will not consider in this property. So this is the equation here, you can understand. So 115 minus 50, so you can find the value of unknown angle. So what it will be? Sorry, okay, it will be 65 if I am not wrong, 65. So in this way we can do all these sums of this exercise. All the sums are very easy. Please complete this exercise, right? So class, this was the one property which we have discussed here, exterior angle property. It's very nice property. We will use in the higher classes also, so you should keep in your mind. So thank you so much class for watching this video.